bills.
The J.PS, though, has put forward its defense for the increase in bills.
Details in this report. J.PS customers are reporting a massive increase in their August light bills, some as much as 50%. J.PS says the markup is mainly due to an increase in fuel charges from roughly $24.33 in July to $32.17 in August. J.PS explains they had to switch from liquefied natural gas LNG to automotive diesel oil ADO just before Hurricane Beryl hit sections of Jamaica. The suppliers of LNG had to take their facilities offline to protect them from damage. ADO is 2 times more expensive than LNG.
Plus, we did not have access to the renewables, to energy from renewables for a bit, because for some time in July there was little or no sunshine, for example, and so we didn't benefit from the solar facilities that we get renewable energy from. So the dependence on ADO was more than usual for a portion of July, and that sent up the overall fuel cost, which had to be shared among our customers.
Winsome Callum explained in Monday's interview that if electricity usage for August was roughly the same as last month, a customer's increase would be roughly 15%. TVJ News saw one such bill. The July bill totaled roughly $15,000 and the August bill roughly $17,000. Notwithstanding the explanation, the JLP is talking tough through its spokesperson, Carencia Morrison.
We have heard J.PS citing a temporary increase in their cost of fuel, why the increases have been applied to electricity bills. However, in the circumstances of a natural disaster, which caused many to be without electricity for a long time, we are of the view that it is unconscionable and unacceptable to impose such onerous additional costs on the people of Jamaica. Enough is enough. We strongly urge J.PS to exercise good conscience and immediately roll back these announced increases.
The Office of Utilities Regulation OUR has launched a probe into the matter, and J.PS has indicated it would be assessing customers on a case-by-case basis. The Energy Minister will be recommending to Cabinet that an independent audit be conducted into J.PS's billing mechanism. In the meantime, J.PS customers can submit complaints directly to the Ministry via email. J.PS complaints at mset.gov.jm and OUR complaints at mset.gov.jm.
Several businesses in Mapen Clarendon were forced to close today after 4 utility poles fell, leaving the area without electricity. Some stakeholders in the area are blaming low-hanging wires left behind by Hurricane Beryl as the reason for the incident. Amoy Harriet reports.
Weeks after Hurricane Beryl, life without electricity had almost become the new norm for residents in some parts of Clarendon. But the same cannot be said for businesses in the town of Mapen that were left without power on Tuesday after 4 utility poles fell in the parish capital. It's understood a garbage truck got caught in dangling utility wires, putting down the poles one by one. Many businesses were forced to close their doors early. Others resorted to using generators. Our news team observed a team from the Jamaica Public Service Company J.PS on the scene up to this evening. Some business operators who spoke off the record told our news team the issue is due to low-hanging wires that were not addressed following the recent hurricane. Public Relations Manager at the J.PS, Audrey Williams, says at the time of the incident, approximately 1,200 customers were affected. Since then, power has been rerouted to customers who are located farther away from the fallen poles. But as for those located closest to the scene, power restoration will take a bit longer. Amoy Harriet, TVJ News.